Welcome to another broadcast of Lumberjack Sports right here on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's, your home for Lumberjack Sports all season long. We want to take a moment to thank our Lumberjack Sports sponsors and hope that you will do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Now let's take it to the field where Tim Parrish will have the pregame and the play-by-play. Go Lumberjacks!
And welcome, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for Lumberjack girls basketball tonight. The Lumberjack girls hosting the Timberlake Tigers. JV game currently underway. They are in the fourth period of play with just under 3 minutes to go. It's a 10-point game with Lumberjack JV girls trailing 34-24. Our original plan this evening was to head over to Timberlake to get the boys game on their road trip. But due to some vehicle difficulties, we were not able to make that trip over to Timberlake, so we are here at home for some Lumberjack basketball, and we'll keep you updated as far as the schedule goes for the rest of the week. We are going to try to go to Genesis Prep on Thursday for the boys game. We will see if that pans out, and then the girls will be at home. Or the boys and girls will be at home on Saturday hosting the Orofino Maniacs. So that is a look at the upcoming schedules and what is going on at the moment. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off.
When it comes to a P1 FCU personal signature loan, we're all about understanding what makes you, well, you. We can help you finance your education, that big move, or even your next big adventure. You have your reason. We have your loan. Get started today at p1fcu.org/u. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938. All loans are subject to P1 FCU membership, credit approval, and other underwriting criteria.
When was the last time you had great Mexican food? I mean, really great. Has it been a while? Well, grab the kids and head to Casa de Oro for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro has fantastic burritos, tacos, and chimneys. Not to mention fajita and shrimp dishes. Little Johnny doesn't like Mexican food? Well, don't worry. Casa de Oro also has an American menu as well. Dinner and lunch a la fresca. Great service and margaritas with a kick. Casa de Oro, it's what's happening for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro on Golf Course Drive in St. Mary's. If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day. Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekend. Shift and Grind, 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
Game-winning shot, a photo finish. Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. Tim Parrish back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for Lumberjack girls basketball. The Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off. Just under 2 minutes left in the JV girls game. And the Timberlake Tiger JV is leading 34-26 over the Lumberjack girls JV squad. Taking a look at the 2A Central Idaho League, St. Mary's Lumberjack girls come into today's game with a 0-11 record. They are 0-2 in league play. Their last game was a 65-11 loss to the Grangeville Bulldogs in Grangeville. Lumberjack girls currently 24th in the 2A power rankings on idahosports.com. The Grangeville Bulldogs are 12-3 on the season. They lead the 2A Central Idaho League as far as records go and standings. They are 2-0 in league play. They beat St. Mary's, like I said, 65-11. They will be at Moscow Varsity on the 22nd, and they are 6th in the 2A power rankings. The Orofino Maniacs are second in the league with an 8 in the Central Idaho League with a 8-9 record, 1-1 in league play. They beat Genesee 46-33, and they will be at Grangeville on the 13th. Actually, I did not update those. I didn't update Orofino's record on there. They've already been at Grangeville, and that is passed. But they are 10th in the power rankings for 2A. Taking a look at the 2A power rankings top 5 and the coaches poll, Coal Valley Christian is #1 in the girls' power rankings. The Melba Mustangs are #2. Ryrie is #3. Westside's #4. Aberdeen is #5. And in the coaches poll, Coal Valley is up top with Melba still at #2. Grangeville jumps into that third spot in the coaches poll. Ryrie is at #4, and Aberdeen is at #5. So that's a look at the Central Idaho League and the 2A girls power rankings and coaches poll. We'll be back with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff, and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to saving.
It's time to reimagine the off-road experience because Yamaha has reimagined the side-by-side. Available in either 2- or 4-seat models, the Wolverine RMAX 1000 lineup features a 999cc parallel twin-engine, aggressive tires, and an automotive-style cabin. Select models include adjustable suspension, optimized power delivery, and an integrated Yamaha Adventure Pro navigation system, and much more. Find your Wolverine RMAX 1000 at St. Mary's Son Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. It's time to get out there and realize your adventure with a Yamaha. Winter is in full force, and Timber Country and the Country Fair invite you in out of the cold to check out their winter sale deals. Need some new winter boots or gloves? How does 20% off sound? Maybe a new jacket. 40 or 50% off sounds great. Those deals and more at Timber Country and Country Fair on Main Street in St. Mary's. There's more than clothes as well. Sports apparel, hunting gear, toys, sleds, and more at Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's. Stop by today. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Use Ace Hardware as a place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time. Whistle Stop Coffee and More has teamed up to create our own blend of signature coffee with Land Grove Roasters of Troy, Idaho, who roasts and ships within 24 hours to ensure you have the freshest, locally sourced energy boost we can provide. Open 7 days a week, so you'll never have to go without your flavorful fix. At 801 Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's, Idaho. Whistle Stop Coffee and More, where local and handcrafted are our priority.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. It's one of the many ways Block has your back.
And we are back. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. The Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off. 33 seconds left on the scoreboard. JV girls battling hard. They cut it to an 8-point lead for Timberlake. And Lumberjack JV girls at the free throw line. 35-27 is the current score. Jumping back into our countdown to tip-off, we'll take a look at the Lumberjack girls. As I mentioned, they are 11-0 on the season. They've had a rough go at it this year. Despite that, though, the girls continue to play hard every game. They, according to Coach Crum, they go to practice and they work hard at practice. And they're all trying to get better and try to get things going the way they would like to see them, try to finish the season off strong, as they're probably just a little bit over halfway through their season. And like I said, they don't have any give up or quit in them every single game, no matter what the score is. So that is one thing to look forward to with these girls, is they definitely try their hardest in and all day long on the floor. The struggles they have this year, though, is turnovers. Turnovers. That's one of the biggest things that you can look at in the stats and see that is the biggest issue that they have is taking care of the ball. The girls average 33 turnovers per game, and those turnovers lead, obviously, to a lack of being able to run your offense and get shots up at the basket. The Lumberjacks, they only average 25 shots per game, and their opponents are averaging anywhere from 42 to 50 shots per game. Those turnovers that the other teams get help them teams double their output. So it really hurts St. Mary's when they turn the ball over, obviously. And that is what plays the biggest role in their struggles, as they do better in other areas of the floor, and we will tell you all about that when we return from a word from our sponsors.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our communities. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh, yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dead battery, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plummer. Jim's Auto and 95 Tires. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today. Cold weather's here, and 10th Street Lumber will help keep you warm. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber is your heating headquarters. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals, and they burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St. Mary. Stop by today. 10th Street Lumber located at 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's.
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades, and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture in St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community staple and lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
Tim Parrish back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for Lumberjack girls basketball. Paul App's #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off here on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's. The JV game came to an end with the Lumberjack JV girls falling 35-28 to Timberlake. They trailed by as much as 12 points or so at one point in the game, though, and they battled back to within, make it a single-digit deficit, and they played hard all the way to the end, so a good outing, good hard-fought battle there by the Lumberjack JV girls. I do not know what their record is. I'd be curious to kind of know what that record is for the JV girls. Well, before we went to the break, we talked about Lumberjacks' struggles or some of their weak points, which is mainly their turnovers, and how they and that kind of translates to offense as well, because the turnovers usually come on the offensive side of the floor. But that is where they struggle the most. They do well in several areas, though. The girls, their rebounding numbers are not bad, as they average right around 26 rebounds per game. When they're able to protect the ball and take shots, they are pretty unselfish. They average around 6 assists per game. And also defensively, they average 7 steals and 2 block shots per game. So for the most part, they play very well, pretty well in most of the areas. And it's just that offensive side of the ball that they have not been able to kind of work out how to get through that blockage of those turnover battles. And the girls give opponents basically those turnovers too many extra opportunities. What I see when I watch the games is a team in St. Mary's that they force the ball a lot. When they get kind of trapped in one of those backcourt presses, or even once they get down to their side of the floor, they start trying to force some passes. They don't set their things up good. They don't make good clean passes, and or they take their eyes off the ball for a split second. It gets taken out of their hands by the opponent. But they have a lot of passes that they try to force them inside or something. They get taken away. And then they have some unforced ones as well that they kind of throw away as they're going down the floor in transition sometimes. So that's just turnovers, really. It's probably a broken record. You've heard me talk about it every game for the Lumberjack girls, but that is the reality of where they struggle and what their struggles have been this season, particularly with the man-to-man press defenses, man-to-man in-your-face defense. They really struggle with those types of defenses as well. Several of the games that we've done, going back to the Kendrick game when they played Kendrick here in St. Mary's, the teams went with no score for the first 3 minutes of the game. St. Mary's had some good looks. They had opportunities to take the lead or to get on the scoreboard first, and so did Kendrick, but neither team could find the bucket. And that game went, like I said, 3 minutes of some pretty good ball play by both teams. They both turned it over several times, and just neither team could get anything going. Kendrick finally did get things going in that game, and they were just able to run away with it once they got things rolling. But early on in some of the games, the St. Mary's girls have looked good, but it also seems like that pressure of their opponents starting to build a lead on them kind of also makes them panic a little bit, where they start overthinking things and forcing stuff as well. So I know at this point in the season that Coach Krumhauer is just wanting to see that progression, hopefully some improvement in these areas, and just see where things go from there. We have about 15 minutes until the opening tip-off. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more.
Margie Gandon wants to thank the St. Mary's community and Benoit County for the continued support of not only herself, but of the community. Whether it's supporting your local businesses, supporting your local charities, or families in need, people of St. Mary's and Benoit County are always there to help. Margie also wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck and wants to let you know that the entire St. Mary's community is proud of you and is cheering you on. Margie says, go Lumberjacks.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's. Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years' experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benoit, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work, M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With 6 professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Are your friends and family tired of sleeping with Fido when they visit? Maybe Fido's tired of sleeping with them. Either way, the Pines Motel is there to save the day. With large, spacious rooms, comfortable beds, and even a mini fridge, Fido may get jealous. Save the floor for Fido and call Kevin of the Pines Motel at 245-2545. That's the Pines Motel in St. Mary's. I'm sure your friends and family would appreciate it, and so would Fido. Duke Ross Trucking in St. Mary's is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lumberjack Sports Action. Duke Ross Trucking wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season. And remember, to play hard, leave it all on the court, and most of all, show great sportsmanship in victory and in defeat. No matter the outcome, we're proud of you. And as always, go Lumberjacks. And we are back. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for Lumberjack girls basketball. And the Lumberjack girls are warming up out on the floor. JV game, the JV girls for St. Mary's fell 28-35 to the Timberlake Tigers. I've got some insider that's going to be at the JV or at the game in Timberlake, so I'm hoping to get some updates on how that game is going for the varsity. I'm trying to see if I can get a outcome on the JV game for everybody, so we know how the JV boys did
over in Timberlake. So we will let you know as soon as I know how things went for them down there, or up there, I should say. So let's step back into the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off. This is a quick little segment here. It is the stats and scoring numbers and team leaders for the Lumberjack girls. As mentioned, the Lumberjack girls, they are only averaging 22 points per game. They are allowing 49 points per game to their opponents. Lumberjacks shooting just 28% from the field on the season, 18% from three-point range, and 48% from the free throw line. They do average, like I said, 26 rebounds, 7 steals, and 6 assists per game to go along with those 33 turnovers. That really hurt them. Scoring-wise, Casey Watkins and Sammy Stint lead the team in scoring per game at 5 points per game. Sadly, though, Sammy Stint was injured. She is out for the rest of the season. Stacey Mitchell and Berkeley McGrill combined or average for about 4 points per game, and Michaela Spray is up to 3 points per game for the Lumberjacks. On the rebounding side of things, Stacey Mitchell, she averages about 9 rebounds per game. Sammy Stint was averaging 4 points per game before she was injured, and Casey Watkins also averages 4. Berkeley McGrill averages around 3 points per game for the Lumberjacks. On the assist side of things, Berkeley McGrill averages 2 per game, with Michaela Spray, Casey Watkins, Stacey Mitchell, and Sammy Stint averaging 1. And steals, it's Berkeley McGrill averaging 2. Sexton, who is also out injured, Spray, Michaela Spray, Taylor Jansen, Casey Watkins, Stacey Mitchell, and Sammy Stint, all averaging 1 steal per game. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a look at the Timberlake Tigers.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Idaho high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
With Stage 1 and 2 of the sports complex nearly complete, the Lumberjack Booster Club thanks Archie's IGA, Shift and Grind, and the St. Mary's community for their fundraising efforts and continued support in making this sports complex come to life. The next stage will be the sprinkler system. The Booster Club is looking for new members. If you have kids in high school or soon entering high school, now is the time to get involved with the Booster Club. For more information on how you can help with the sports complex or questions about becoming a member, contact Donnie Masterson at 208-582-1802 or by email at golumberjacks@gmail.com. And as always, go Lumberjacks! Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's is your one-stop farm and garden shop. Everything from pet supplies to livestock feeds and supplies, Triple X Feeds has it. Horse supplies, they have that also. From saddle pads to bridles, Triple X Feeds can set you up. Triple X Feeds now has hay and alfalfa in stock as well as straw. Triple X Feeds, located at 130 East College Avenue in St. Mary's, open 8 to 5:30 weekdays and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Triple X Feeds, a proud Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor.
St. Mary's.
And we are back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we about 6.5 minutes until the opening ceremonies. And we've got the Lumberjack varsity girls taking on the Timberlake Tigers. Taking a look at the Timberlake Tigers, they are of the 3A Intermountain League. Their head coach is Matt Miller in his 17th season with the Timberlake Tigers. The Tigers last year went 23-2 on the season. And they also won back-to-back state titles. They won last year's state title, and in 2020, they also won back-to-back state titles in 2016 and 2017. So a very strong program in Timberlake. Currently this year, 10-4 on the season. They are 3-0 in league play, and they are 7th in the 3A power rankings on idahosports.com. They are number 1 in the 3A Intermountain League in their record, and that's the other teams in that league is Kellogg, Priest River, Bonners Ferry. I think there's one I'm missing. You got Timberlake, Priest River, Bonners Ferry, and Kellogg. That might be all of them. I don't 100% remember. The Timberlake Tigers average 55 points per game while just allowing 38 points per game to their opponents. In their last game, they beat Priest River 56-23. And I mentioned earlier that they beat St. Mary's earlier in the season, 77-25. Like I said, the Tigers are the defending state champs. And although they graduated, 2 of them were 4-year starters, and the other 3 were 3-year varsity players. They are just as tough this year as they were last year, and they would like to have a three-peat at the state title. The Lumberjacks will have their hands full tonight with a tough Timberlake team that beat the Jacks earlier in the season. 2 players to watch out for tonight is senior McKenna Cronenberg and junior Ciara Salmus. So that is a opponent preview, a look at the Timberlake Tigers of the 3A Intermountain League. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the upcoming schedule.
Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Looking for something different and fast for lunch? Been a long day and don't feel like cooking dinner? Pick up a hot and fresh meal from Hot Meats on the Streets, located at 29 Homer Drive in St. Mary's, next to Harvest Foods. Hot Meats on the Streets specializes in hot sandwiches. Try delicious French dip or Hot Meats Reuben. If spicy is what you desire, you can test your taste buds with a Fill the Reaper sandwich with sliced beef and fire hot sauce. Hot Meats on the Streets, open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at 29 Homer Drive, St. Mary's. Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau Insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's. And we are back, getting ready to wrap up the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off here on KOFE Radio in St. Mary's. Just about 2 minutes to go. Upcoming schedule, the Lumberjack boys will be at Genesis Prep on Thursday. And the wrestling team, they will be at Potlatch Senior High School on Thursday. Then that will be JV and varsity boys at Genesis Prep. And then on Friday, the wrestling team will be at the Academy Clearwater Classic in Lewiston High School. That'll be a Friday-Saturday event. Then Saturday, it's a 3-game day with the Orfino Maniacs coming to town. They don't have a JV girls team. They have JV boys, varsity girls, and varsity boys. The action for that will start at 1:30 with the JV boys here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. So that's a look at your upcoming schedule. Shout out to the wrestling team as they have consistently in just about every tournament they've taken this year. Talking to one of the coaches, Hayden Humphrey, they are a young squad, so they are very pleased with the way things are going for them. But they would, I'm sure, like to see a breakthrough into that top 3 category. But still,
Very good placing. A lot of kids placing in the top 3 as well. So it's been a pretty good season for them. The JV game, I was told, was St. Mary's JV 38-29 over JV. I just got an update on the varsity boys game. It's 13-10. Lumberjack boys lead in the first quarter. Opening ceremonies, we'll have some starting lineups. We'll have the national anthem first, of course. And that was National Anthem performed by the St. Mary's High School Pep Band. Now we'll get some starting lineups here for tonight's game. And I'm going to try, if I've got this right, then the starters for the Tigers should be number 1, junior point Sierra Somas. It'll be number 4, senior McKenna Cronenberg. Freshman guard, number 5, Josie MacArthur. The senior guard, number 10, Parker Wall. And freshman forward, number 13, Marissa Needs. The Tigers start 2 freshmen on their starting lineup for the St. Mary's Lumberjacks. We will get you those starters right now. It will be freshman guard number 2, Brenna Elliott, starting tonight. It'll be number 4, 5'6", junior guard Berkeley McGrill. And we've got number 5, sophomore wing, 5'8", Taylor Jansen. We got junior post, number 14, Casey Watkins. And junior post, number 15, Stacy Mitchell will be starting for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks in their home white with green numerals. The visiting Tigers in blue with gold numerals. And they will be going, Lumberjacks will be going left to right on your radio dial or on your screen if you're watching this on the NFHS network as well. We've also got our audio YouTube stream is available. You can check out our Coffee Radio Facebook page, and you'll find a link to that there. Not Stacy Mitchell, it is Casey Watkins at midcourt. She'll be jumping up against number 4, Cronenberg, and the opening tip controlled by the Timberlake Tigers. They'll bring it here to the near side, out on the right wing, driving baseline. Quickly closing down is Elliott, though. It looked like an easy lay-in, but the Lumberjack defense able to get there. They find a cutter, though, as that was number 10 in for the bucket. and the assist by the Tigers. Lumberjacks with a turnover on their first possession. Did not see who turned it over for the Lumberjacks. They're down below me. The ball is into the hands of number 5, and up to the top, 3-point shot on the way. Offensive rebound, and that shot was put up and good. I believe that was number 5 with the bucket for the Tigers. And Lumberjacks going the other way. Stacey Watkins with the ball. Right wing. Goes the top to Jansen. Lumberjacks trail 4-0 early on. Jansen working right side. Little skip pass to Elliott up top. She rotates down to the right corner. Going to try to spin through the Timber. Shot is up. It's no good, but the rebound chased down by Watkins. Lumberjacks put another shot up. It's no good. Rebound goes to the Tigers, and they'll bring it the other way quickly. Driving right side is Cronenberg. Kicks it back to the top. They swing it to the left side into the hands of Wall. Wall's going to fake the shot. Drives. No good. And a foul call. That'll send the Tigers to the free throw line. That foul goes against Stacey Mitchell. That'll be her first. First free throw is up and no good for the Tigers. That is number 10, Parker Wall, at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. That one off the front iron. No good. Rebound is taken by Elliott. Elliott works down the right side of the floor. Spins into trouble. Has the ball taken away. Elliott with the turnover. It was Cronenberg that puts it up and good. Mitchell with the ball, sideline, and going to get a blocking foul on Timberlake. That one will go against Parker Wall. So each team with one foul. St. Mary's trails 6-0. 6 minutes to go in the first period of play. Jansen gets the ball in to Elliott. Elliott works her way to the top of the key. Over to Jansen. Jansen, long three, off the mark. Offensive rebound by Stacey Mitchell. And Mitchell counts the bucket and is fouled. That foul goes against number 13, Marissa Need. Second team foul on the Tigers. Elston Mitchell to the free throw line. 27% free throw shooter. She misses the free throw. Lumberjacks can't quite chase the rebound down, so it's going to be a team rebound to the Tigers. Bringing the ball up for the Tigers, number 1, Salmas. She's going to work to the top of the key, guarded by McGrill. Swings over to Cronenberg. Cronenberg drives the lane and finds a pretty easy opening up to the bucket, puts it up and good. 20-16 is the boys' game score right now. Going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Krumhauer for the Lumberjacks. We'll take it as well. We'll be back.
When it comes to a P1SCU personal signature loan, we're all about understanding what makes you, well, you. We can help you finance your education, that big move, or even your next big adventure. You have your reason. We have your loan. Get started today at P1FCU.org/you. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938. All loans are subject to P1FCU membership, credit approval, and other underwriting criteria.
And we are back. Lumberjacks after their timeouts. That update once again, varsity boys lead, I believe, 20-16 over the Timberlake Tigers in Timberlake. Lumberjacks get the ball into Elliott. Some backcourt pressure from the Tigers. Seeing if St. Mary's can deal with that pressure and get it through. And they're going to be stymied for a minute. Elliott, though, is going to have the ball taken away. And they're going to call the foul against Elliott after she gets tripped up, goes to the floor. Second foul on the Lumberjacks. 5.5 to go in the first period. 8-2, Lumberjacks trail. Timberlake with the ball up top. Going to get Selma. Selma's going to drive. Ball is stripped away, but the Tigers able to come away with it. Shot is up. No good. Mitchell with the rebound for the Lumberjacks. McGrill tries to split a couple defenders, does get through him, loses the ball for a second. St. Mary's able to come away with it. Watkins working baseline, short corner out to McGrill. McGrill tries to feed it over the top into the post to Mitchell, and Mitchell couldn't quite. I'm going to give the turnover to McGrill, but Mitchell couldn't quite get a hold of it as it was just a little bit high over her head. Timberlake will inbound. They'll bring it down on the floor. Salmas controls it for the Timberlake Tigers. Tigers lead 8-2. Driving, kicks it out to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. It is no good by number 5. That is MacArthur. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. And now we have some subs coming in. As checking in is Jenna Chase. And gets another three-point shot on the way. That one no good. Offensive rebound. That was Somas with the shot. Trying to see who all checked in. Number 3. The ball was last touched by St. Mary's. And the Tigers will inbound once again. And we're going to get something else here. I'm not sure, but the ball is still in the hands of Timberlake as they work it from baseline. Tigers get it into an opening, and it's going to be up and good by Patrick. Somas with the assist for the Tigers. Mitchell takes it down the right side of the floor for the Lumberjacks, all the way to the corner, picks up her dribble. She's looking to try to go, I think, into Watkins. It's going to be deflected. And the ball will stay with the Lumberjacks. Taylor Jansen will inbound. Goes to Elliott. Elliott going to trigger the three. It's just off the mark. Rebound to Casey Watkins. She can't get the shot in. Mitchell, though, with the rebound. And they get the ball out to Jansen. Jansen puts it up and good. From the elbow. Now we got the Tigers. Long three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. Rebound to Mitchell. Lumberjacks feed it ahead. McGrill. McGrill right side to the corner. Going to get a three-pointer on the way by Jansen. Just off the mark. Rebound goes over to the Tigers. That is not Patrick. It was number 24. And a three-point shot on the way by Cronenberg. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for the Tigers. Driving is Cronenberg. She's going to try a little undershot. Late whistle coming on that foul, but I kind of thought there should have been that whistle blown earlier. I think they're going to get McGrill with the foul on that one. That'll be her first foul. That'll send Cronenberg to the free throw line for the Tigers. 3:19 to go. Some subs getting ready to come in for both sides. First free throw, no good. Brenna Elliott comes out for the Lumberjacks. Check in is Linnemeyer. Somas comes out for Timberlake. Marissa Needs checks in. Second free throw is up and good by Cronenberg. And Cronenberg will check out as Josie MacArthur comes in for her. Again, press from the Tigers. Going to get Linnemeyer trapped. She's going to find Watkins. Watkins almost lost it, able to get it back. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell picks up her dribble about the elbow, gets it back out to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer forces up the three. It won't go. Rebound, though, to Mitchell. Watkins tried a shot. It wouldn't go. Rebound to McGrill. She tried a shot. It doesn't go either, but she is fouled, and she'll step to the free throw line. That foul goes against MacArthur. McGrill makes the first free throw. Berkeley McGrill shoots about 44% on the season from the charity stripe. 11-5, the Tigers lead. Next shot on the way. That one looks good, but it's in and out. Rebound goes to number 13, Needs of the Tigers. Right wing, top of the key now. Looking to drive, no room. Going to kick it out. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Mitchell pulls down the rebound for Lumberjacks. Mitchell looking for an outlet. She's going to go, tries to go to Linnemeyer, and Linnemeyer couldn't get there in time. Turnover on St. Mary's. Timberlake down to the right side, corner. Back to the top of the key. Driving is number 3, Weberly. Kicks it out, now to the wing. Cross-court pass. Fast ball movement by the Tigers. Driving is MacArthur. She's going to take that little hook, left-handed hook, as she drives up into the paint. Actually, a right-handed hook, but it was up and good. Lumberjacks. Long pass down the court to Mitchell. Mitchell in the face defense by Timberlake. They get it to McGrill. McGrill, short corner, looks into the post to Mitchell. Mitchell's shot is going to roll in. (13-7). Lumberjacks trail 5-6. Timberlake with the ball, driving his knees. She's going to get an open look and lays it up and in. Nobody closed down on her, and she puts that one up and over. Going to get a pass over to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer to Jansen. Jansen moving ahead. Picks up her dribble, goes back to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer between the circles. Takes it left side. Going to look to Watkins. Watkins' shot won't go. Mitchell had the rebound. Going to get it up to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer for 3. It won't go. Ball is out of bounds, goes over to the Tigers. Thomas checks back in. I think it was Weberly goes out. Coming in for the Lumberjacks, it was Danica Sloper. Going out was, I believe, who was it? Is that Jansen? Lumberjacks then foul on the other side of the floor. Not sure who that foul was against. First free throw is up and good by Needs, though, for the Tigers. That foul was against Mitchell. Both free throws up and good. 17-7, Jacks trail by 10. And again, backcourt pressure coming from the Tigers. Lumberjacks trying to get it in. Going to find Sloper. Sloper gets it ahead to Linnemeyer. No, Linnemeyer can't quite get a hold of it. And I thought that Weberly touched that last, but she did not, apparently. So Weberly is still in for the Tigers. Over to the right wing, into the hands of Neat. Now to the left wing. That shot is partially blocked by McGrill. The Tigers get the rebound. Shot is up, bounces around, won't go in. Ball being tipped around. Finally going to get St. Mary's with the rebound. Going to give it to Linnemeyer, and then Linnemeyer is going to get called for the travel. 28 seconds left, and we've got some subs coming in for Lumberjacks. As Mitchell comes out. Also out is Linnemeyer. Jansen in for St. Mary's, and I think it's Brenna Elliott back in. The Tigers with the ball. Shot from the free throw line, no good. St. Mary's can't quite chase down the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds last touch by St. Mary's, though, as they were trying to get to it, finally. Coach Grunhauer wasn't happy, though, because I think St. Mary's had a good chance of getting that rebound before it got tipped out of bounds. 12 seconds left. Timberlake controls the ball, and going to get a carry there by Somas. Forcing that was McGrill. Lumberjacks with the ball with 8 seconds left, down by 10. 17-7 in the first period. Into Elliott. Elliott is going to turn it over. They get it 13 with the steal. A shot was up by Timberlake. It was no good. They got their own rebound. But they could not do anything with it as the first period comes to an end. St. Mary's trail 17-7. We'll be back.
When was the last time you had great Mexican food? I mean, really great. Has it been a while? Well, grab the kids and head to Casa de Oro for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro has fantastic burritos, tacos, and chimneys, not to mention fajita and shrimp dishes. Little Johnny doesn't like Mexican food? Well, don't worry. Casa de Oro also has an American menu as well. Dinner and lunch a la fresca, great service, and margaritas with a kick. Casa de Oro, it's what's happening for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro on Golf Course Drive in St. Mary's.
If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day going. Try a Red Bull Infused or Lotus Energy drink if you're not a coffee fan. On Lumberjack home game days, wear your Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekend. Shift and Grind, 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's. And Lumberjacks with the ball to start second period, looking inside the Sloper. Sloper shot is up and good for the Lumberjacks. Gonna give McGrill the assist on that. 17-9, Jacks trail, driving down into Somas, kicks the ball out to the right side. Driving baseline, trying to go up and under, draw some defense, kicks it back out to Needs. Now to the top, going to get a three-point shot on the way. Nothing but net by Cronenberg, who is checking in for the Tigers, and then Cronenberg gets a steal. Couldn't get the shot to fall, and St. Mary's turns it over again, going to get a foul and a shot up and good. And again, Cronenberg with the bucket. The foul goes against St. Mary's, and it looks like that's going to go against Sloper. That's in Cronenberg to the free throw line. Misses the free throw. Rebound goes to Watkins. Lumberjacks trying to find an outlet. Goes to Elliott. Elliott takes the ball right side. Tries to spin. Has the ball taken away. No, jump ball call. Possession arrow, I think, favors the Tigers. Gotta get my rosters set up right here for the Tigers. Tigers with the ball up top. Driving. Shot is no good. Rebound goes to Watkins. That shot was taken by Wall. Another tie-up taken as the Tigers come away with it. Lumberjacks again facing backcourt pressure. And St. Mary's turns it over. Berkeley McGrill going to come out and get a breather for the Lumberjacks as Linnemeyer checks back in. Shot from the corner, no good. Three-pointer is on the way by number 13. That is Needs. It was no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and the ball will go to St. Mary's. Taylor Jansen comes out. Stacey Mitchell checks back in. Over to Sloper. Sloper right side. Drives all the way down. Tries to feed it inside to Mitchell. Gets it to her. Mitchell's shot won't go. She is going to be fouled and will head to the free throw line. Foul goes against Somas. Looks like the Lumberjack boys lead Timberlake 28-26 at halftime in a tight ball game up in Timberlake. Mitchell makes the first free throw for the Lumberjack girls here at St. Mary's, and it's a 12-point lead for Timberlake. Second free throw, that one is short. The rebound goes to Needs, and Timberlake brings it the other way. Cronenberg quickly drives into the paint, kicks it out to the corner. Thought about a three, then kicks it to the top. Instead was Walls. Now to the left corner. Back to the top to Somas. Now they look to the low post. And we're going to get a tie-up as Linnemeyer reaches in there and tries to rip that ball out of Parker Wall's hands. Couldn't get it loose, but the tie-up called, held ball. Possession stays with Timberlake. Timberlake will inbound from underneath. Looks out to the corner. Somas going to trigger the quick three. It is no good. Ball is going to be picked back up by the Tigers. And they get a couple of offensive rebounds on a couple of attempts there. And they still have possession. Free throw line to Somas. Now to the wing. Left side. Three-pointer on the way. No good. It's an air ball. Rebound goes to Linnemeyer. Mitchell gets trapped. Has the ball ripped out of her hand. No, they're going to call the jump ball before she can complete the steal. That is number 5, MacArthur. The ball will go to St. Mary's. Or stay with the Lumberjacks. 5:43 to go in the half. St. Mary's trails by 12. Watkins drives right side. Looking for an outlet. Picks up her dribble near the timeline. Looking for Mitchell and just a little bit out of the reach of Mitchell. And it's turnover St. Mary's. St. Mary's had about 9 turnovers in the first period. Timberlake with 1. 5.5 to go in the half. 22-10, Timberlake leads. Somas with the ball, hands it off to to MacArthur. Out to the corner, three-pointer, short, rebound to Sloper. St. Mary's the other way, but are going to get a steal as it was Linnemeyer turning it over. It was number 10 with the steal, and she also lays it up and in. That was Wall. Again, Lumberjacks turn the ball over. Another steal by Timberlake. But then a turnover by the Tigers as well. And Stubbs as Linnemeyer comes back in. Or McGrill comes back in for the Lumberjacks. Linnemeyer goes out. The Tigers made a substitution as well. I forgot who went out. And then St. Mary's with a turnover as they try to throw it down the floor, and they throw it too far down the floor. So they throw it all the way out the inbound. Turnover on St. Mary's. Up to top, into the hands of MacArthur. Corner, 3 on the way, no good by Cronenberg. Offensive rebound, though. That rebound was picked up by MacArthur. Tigers back around the horn, back to three-point range. Shot up from Somas, no good. Rebound goes to Watkins. Watkins picks up her dribble. Now she's got to find an outlet. She's having trouble and going to get a timeout taken by Coach Krumhauer for the Lumberjacks. 4:27 to go in the half. Lumberjacks with the timeout. We'll be back.
Have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home, shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor Recycling. Andy's Arbor Recycling specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor Recycling also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor Recycling. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy, Arbor and Site Clear.
What's your...
And we are back as we have just about 4.5 minutes left until halftime. Lumberjacks trail 24-10 to the Timberlake Tigers. St. Mary's, though, the girls playing hard, working hard. And keeping it fairly close in this one. St. Mary's will inbound. Berkeley McGrill has it. Works her way right. Now back to the left. Trying to get away from the Timberlake press. They get it over to Watkins. Drives from right side. Watkins tries to feed it across the floor. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Tigers. So St. Mary's will inbound. They get it in. Shot was up. It's no good by Elliott. The rebound, I believe, went to Somas. And a foul on St. Mary's. I believe that foul goes against Mitchell, and that is her third foul. So Taylor Jansen will check back in as Mitchell will come out with her fouls. Also, 14 and 5 come out for the Tigers. And checking in for them was Weberly. And I'll get to that other number here in a minute. I think it's 23, Patrick. Emma Patrick. Patrick with the ball. Splits a couple Lumberjack defenders. Shot won't fall. Lumberjacks almost had the rebound, but Timberlake able to pull it down. Another long three on the way. It is no good. Ball's going to be tied up. And the possession will go with the Tigers. So basically an offensive rebound for Timberlake as they lead by 14, 24-10. Inbound pass up to the top now into the hands of Weberly. Back to the corner. Left side, looking inside. Weberly turns it over. Nobody was there. Throws it right to Watkins. Out to Elliott. Elliott blitz a couple defenders. A little bit of a late whistle coming there, but it was a foul against Timberlake. And that foul goes against London Weberly, and that is her first, team's fifth. St. Mary's with 6 fouls. The Tigers with 5. Elliott tries to get it down to the corner to Watkins. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by Patrick. St. Mary's will keep possession. They'll inbound from the left side of the floor. Jansen will trigger it in. Goes to Elliott. Elliott right back to Jansen. Jansen for 3, just off the side of the iron, a little bit short. Rebound went to Timberlake. Ball is now loose, and St. Mary's has it. Sloper at the free throw line. Shot won't fall for her. Rebound to the Tigers. I believe it was Patrick with the rebound. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the way. Short. Offensive rebound for the Tigers. Went to Patrick, and then Patrick is fouled. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul goes against Danica Sloper, her second foul. And Patrick's first free throw is up and good. Emma Patrick, freshman, or a senior forward, I should say. Next free throw on the way. That one is good as well. Nice touch on those free throws. 26-10, Lumberjacks trail. Again, pressure from the Tigers. And we're going to blocking foul. This one going to go against Patrick, I do believe. That is her first. That's the team's 6th for Timberlake. 2:52 to go in the half. St. Mary's trails by 16. 26-10. Going to get a steal by the Tigers. Shot is up. It is no good, but a foul called. And that'll send the Tigers back to the charity stripe, and that'll be a foul against Berkeley McGrill. That'll be her second. That'll send number 3 to the free throw line. Weberly, who misses the first free throw. Elliott's going to come out. Linnemeyer in. Subs for the Tigers as well. Second free throw is up and good. Again, Lumberjacks facing that pressure. I have to. That free throw was made by number 3. Ball again tied up on the floor. Jump ball called. Possession with St. Mary's. So London went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. London Weberly in that last possession. At trip to the free throw line. 27-10, Jacks trail. Sloper with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Goes to Jansen. Jansen over to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer works down the right side. Picks up her dribble. Cross court back to Jansen. Jansen working around the key. Goes down to the right side of the floor. Now, pass up the top. It's going to almost go out of bounds. Saved. Thankfully, Linnemeyer able to get to it. Linnemeyer goes to the right side. Tries to feed it into Watkins. Watkins looks to Jansen. Jansen with a quick shot. It won't go. Sloper tips the rebound out for the Lumberjacks, though. They'll reset. Back to Jansen. Jansen, quick 3. Off the mark. Sloper with the rebound. Can't get the shot to go, but she is fouled. That foul goes against number 23. That is Emma Patrick. And that'll send Danica Sloper to the free throw line, where she misses the first free throw. Sloper not been to the free throw line a whole lot. She's about 23% from the charity stripe. Misses both, though. Rebound goes to Watkins. I think Watkins ends up turning the ball back over, though, as the Tigers able to steal it away, or take it away. Driving, shot up and good by Wall. 29-10, Lumberjacks trail. Again, backcourt press from the Tigers. Really working their press. And we're going to get a steal from the Tigers. Tigers set things back up top of the key. In the hands of Patrick. Now over to MacArthur. Drives, kicks the ball back out to the wing. Cross court to the corner, left side. Three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net by Patrick. Didn't see who that assist came from for the Tigers. Once again, the Tigers with the press. They get it up to McGrill. McGrill down the middle of the floor. Has the ball contested and taken away from her. Again, the press giving the Lumberjacks a lot of headache. Cronenberg. No, that wasn't Cronenberg. That was MacArthur trying to drive from the right side. Going to get a foul on the Lumberjacks. Casey Watkins picks up foul number 1. That'll send MacArthur to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. First free throw on the way. No good. Rebound to Watkins. 32-10, Lumberjacks trail. St. Mary's only able to muster 10 points here in the second period, and a cross-court pass down baseline, and Taylor Jansen has a hard time pulling it in. It's a turnover again on Lumberjacks as they try to force them down the floor now. They're getting frustrated by the defense of the Tigers. MacArthur bringing the ball down. Drives to the free throw line, kicks it back out. Now they go to the corner. Open look, 3 on the way. It is off the glass and good by Weberly. Loper with the ball. She's going to lose it. St. Mary's, it's Weberly to the bucket. Shot is missed, and I believe Danica Sloper just picked up foul number 3 as the Lumberjacks got a couple of players with 3 fouls now. 10 seconds left on the clock. And Sloper will come out. Brenna Elliott will go in. First free throw is no good by Weberly. As Weberly will line up the next one. Shot on the way. That one is short. Rebound goes to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer to McGrill. McGrill works to the right side for the Lumberjacks. Going to try to force it across and right into traffic. Throws the ball right to the hands of Emma Patrick. And that is how the first half will come to an end. St. Mary's trails 35-10. We'll be back.
Favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Wondering Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff, and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
It's time to reimagine the off-road experience because Yamaha has reimagined the side-by-side. Available in either 2- or 4-seat models, the Wolverine RMAX 1000 lineup features a 999cc parallel twin-engine, aggressive tires, and an automotive-style cabin. Select models include adjustable suspension, optimized power delivery, and an integrated Yamaha Adventure Pro navigation system, and much more. Find your Wolverine RMAX 1000 at St. Mary's Thon Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. It's time to get out there and realize your adventure with a Yamaha. Winter is in full force, and Timber Country and the Country Fair invite you in out of the cold to check out their winter sale deals. Need some new winter boots or gloves? How does 20% off sound? Maybe a new jacket. 40 or 50% off sounds great. Those deals and more at Timber Country and Country Fair on Main Street in St. Mary's. There's more than clothes as well. Sports apparel, hunting gear, toys, sleds, and more at Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's. Stop by today. And we are back as the Lumberjack girls trail Timberlake 35-10 at the half. I've got Katie Elliott reporting to me from Timberlake for the boys' game, and it looks like we've got a 43-41 game right now with the Lumberjacks on top, but it looks like it's a battle/dogfight up in Timberlake between the Lumberjacks and the Tigers. Taking a look at this game here by the quarter, St. Mary's started off pretty, like I said, they kind of hang tough early on in games with their opponents, but they only scored 7 points in the first period to Timberlake 17. Then Timberlake really put the clamps on in the second period, holding St. Mary's just 3 points, while Timberlake scored 18, getting us to a 35-10 game here at the half. The Tigers shooting 38% from the floor. St. Mary's just 21%. St. Mary's has 19 shots in the first half, and the Tigers with 34. 3-point shots made, Timberlake 3 of 17, St. Mary's 0 for 7. Free throws made, the Tigers at 42%, 6 for 14, St. Mary's just 2 for 7 for 28%. Lumberjacks have a slight edge unofficially on the rebounding numbers, 24 rebounds to Timberlake's 18. The Tigers with 4 assists, St. Mary's with 1. The Tigers have 10 steals, St. Mary's with none. Lumberjacks did get 1 blocked shot. Turnovers, the Tigers with 3, St. Mary's with 18. Personal fouls, St. Mary's with 10, and Timberlake with 7. Points off the bench, 2 points for St. Mary's, 11 points for the Tigers. Second chance points, the Tigers have 2, St. Mary's with 6. Points off turnovers, 16 points for Timberlake, and there's a big difference in the score like I mentioned before, and 0 points for St. Mary's off of turnovers. Taking a look at the individual scoring for the Tigers, McKenna Cronenberg with 10 points. She has an assist and 2 steals. 7 points for Emma Patrick, 6 points for Parker Wall, 4 points for Marissa Needs, 4 points for Josie MacArthur, and 4 points for London Weberly. For the Lumberjacks, Stacey Mitchell leads the team with 5 points. She also has 7 rebounds. 2 points for Danica Sloper. She has 3 rebounds. 2 points for Taylor Jansen. 1 point for Berkeley McGrill. And I don't think I really need to mention it. It's the same thing as always, and no need to beat that dead horse, and that is the fact that turnovers really doing the Lumberjacks in here tonight. Once again, as far as 18 turnovers with 16 points off turnovers for the Tigers. So that's over half that score. You take away that, and this game's a lot closer. And St. Mary's even maybe have a few more shots up. Update from Timberlake starting the fourth quarter for the boys game, 48-43. Lumberjack holds on to a 5-point lead. Lumberjack boys, that is. We'll take a break. Be back with the second half.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time. Whistle Stop Coffee and More has teamed up to create our own blend of signature coffee with Land Grove Roasters of Troy, Idaho, who roasts and ships within 24 hours to ensure you have the freshest, locally sourced energy boost we can provide. Open 7 days a week, so you'll never have to go without your flavorful fix. At 801 Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's, Idaho. Whistle Stop Coffee and More, where local and handcrafted are our priority.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. It's one of the many ways Block has your back.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our communities. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh, yeah. Let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dent, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plummer. Jim's Auto and 95. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today.
Yeah, we are back as the Lumberjacks take to the floor. They will now be going right to left on your radio dial or on your screen. I noticed one girl missing from the bench down there for the Lumberjacks, and that is Michaela Spray, not here tonight. And the Tigers will start with possession. Thomas with the ball for Timberlake. Across the timeline, swings it to the right side. To Wall. Wall back to Somas, left side. Somas drives, short corner, backs it back out. Three-pointer on the way by Cronenberg. It is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for the Timberlake Tigers. They'll reset. Cronenberg has the ball back, right wing. Swings it over to Wall. Wall loses the ball for a second, able to retrack it down, left side of the floor. Now back to the right side. Somas out of the corner. Little head fake by MacArthur. Drives, kicks it to the corner on the left side. Back up to the top. Back out now to Wall. or not to Wall. That's Needs. Needs is going to go to into the paint. Shot is up and good by Marissa Needs. St. Mary's coming the other way. Elliott to McGrill. McGrill loses the handle. Gets the ball back and then ties it up with the Tigers. The possession will stay with St. Mary's after the held ball. St. Mary's will inbound. Elliott, McGrill, Mitchell, Jansen, and Watkins on the floor for St. Mary's. Gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell back out to Jansen. Jansen's shot is up. It won't fall. Rebound goes to Timberlake. Timberlake feeds it down the floor. Drive by Needs from the left side. Shot won't go, but she is fouled. That foul was it was Berkeley McGrill's third foul. So on the floor, two players right now with 3 fouls apiece. McGrill and Mitchell. Free throw is up and missed by Marissa Needs. Second free throw on the way. That one is good by Needs. 11-37, 37-11, Lumberjacks trail. Going to have the ball from Elliott down to McGrill. Now back out to the top. Shot is on the way. No good from Jansen. Going to get a rebound by Elliott, though. Elliott's shot won't go. Then the ball's going to be tied up, and the possession will go over to the Tigers. 38-10. They put a point on the wrong side of the scoreboard a minute ago. Tigers have the ball, left wing. MacArthur up the top. Cronenberg for 3, and it is up and good by Cronenberg. Lumberjacks turn the ball back over. Driving down, and the shot is up and good by Josie MacArthur. 43-10, Jacks trail. Going to get a three-pointer on the way from Jansen. No good. Rebound to Watkins. And then a turnover and a steal by the Tigers. Big block shot down on the far end by the Lumberjacks. The ball goes out of bounds, last touched by St. Mary's. The Tigers will inbound. I'm not sure who got that block. Inbound from baseline into the paint. Kick it out to the corner. Wide open. 3 on the way. It is good. That is Somas with the three-pointer. St. Mary's the other way. Watkins looks inside to Mitchell. They find some good ball movement there. Mitchell cashes in off the assist from Watkins. 46-12, Jacks trail. Driving, kicking the ball to the wing. Now down to the corner, into the hands of Needs. Cross court, back to the top to MacArthur. MacArthur looks out to Somas. Somas back to the top to Cronenberg. Cronenberg drives, gets a free look at the bucket, puts it up and good. Brenna Elliott going to lose the ball coming the other way. Steal by Somas. She looks underneath and finds MacArthur, and MacArthur puts it up and good. Going to get a timeout taken by the Lumberjacks. 4:32 to go in the third. 50-12. St. Mary's trails. We'll be back.
Cold weather's here, and 10th Street Lumber will help keep you warm. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber is your heating headquarters. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals, and they burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St. Mary's. Stop by today. 10th Street Lumber located at 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's.
Another update from Timberlake, where the boys are taking on the Tigers, and the Lumberjacks still lead 51-45 over the Tigers, and St. Mary's has led it the whole way, but it's been close all the way down. Same 5 on the floor for the Lumberjacks, so over halfway through the third period, no subs coming in for the Jacks. St. Mary's trails 50-12, and St. Mary's will inbound. Tigers not putting on that backcourt pressure now. Brenna Elliott with the ball. Elliott picks it up, goes over to Jansen. Jansen works right side. Going to get it to McGrill. McGrill is going to take the shot. It won't fall. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Bringing it the other way for Timberlake is Wall. She's going to drive, kicks the ball out. Over to the wing. MacArthur, Weberly drive. Shot no good, but a foul called, and that'll send Weberly to the free throw line for Timberlake. And that foul will be the 4th foul on Berkeley McGrill. First free throw is short by Weberly. McGrill comes out. Lindemeyer checks in. Second free throw is good. And St. Mary's the other way. St. Mary's trying to get it into Mitchell. We're going to get a foul called on the Tigers. That one goes against Jenna Chase, who's into the game. Lumberjacks look to inbound. Going to Watkins. Watkins tries to feed it to Mitchell, and another foul on Timberlake. That one a little push in the back, I believe, by Parker Wall. And that's 2 quick fouls on Timberlake here. St. Mary's will inbound baseline. Once again, looking up to Watkins. Watkins, shot is short. Mitchell with the rebound. They get it out to Jansen. Jansen's shot was no good. Rebound taken by the Tigers, and they're going to run it out down the floor, put it up and good. That is Josie MacArthur. 6 points in the second half for MacArthur. 53-12, St. Mary's trails. Cross court to Watkins. Watkins looking into Mitchell, and Mitchell's going to be fouled from behind. I almost thought that was all ball, but they are going to get London Weberly with the foul, and that'll send Mitchell to the free throw line for St. Mary's. Lumberjack boys up by 10 now, 57-47. I think that's about the biggest lead of the game. Mitchell makes the first free throw. Watkins is going to come out for a breather. Checking in is Sloper. Second free throw is no good. And there's somebody else missing on the floor there. It might be okay. Let's go with that. Second free throw is no good. Rebound on the Tigers, and they get a three-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell, though, steps on the out-of-bounds line. So she got the rebound and turned it right over to the Tigers. 3:10 left to play. Third period, 53-13. Jacks trail by 40. And the paint shot is blocked by Jansen. Sloper was there as well, kind of a half-and-half block if there was one. Sloper tries to get to Elliott. Elliott cuts the wrong way. Turnover on the Lumberjacks. And Timberlake goes the other way with the Emma Patrick. Going to get a timeout taken by Timberlake. 2:52 to go in the third. We'll be back.
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Quick timeout taken by the Tigers. Under 3 to go in the third. St. Mary's trails 53-13. St. Mary's has only mustered 3 points here in the second half so far. Timberlake matched their highest output of 18 that they had in the second period, and they're looking to beat that. They find a cutter, but the ball going to be turned over. It comes off of the Tigers' hands and goes right into Elliott's hands. Mitchell to Elliott. Elliott up top. Goes back to Jansen. Jansen back to Elliott. They've got a 3 on the way by Elliott. Is off the mark, but a good look. Rebound was tied up, and the possession will go to St. Mary's. I'll just count that as a team rebound. I think it was Mitchell that actually had the ball. Jansen will inbound from underneath. He's going to go to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer trying to free up some space. Had her defender off her feet. Still couldn't get the 3-point shot on the way. Finds an outlet. Elliott now has the ball. Loses it for a moment. And we're going to get a ball that's loose. Timberlake almost comes away with it, but they lose it out of bounds as well. So the ball will stay with the Lumberjacks. Weberly stripped it out of Elliott's hands. Couldn't call it in, though. Sloper, triple teamed here in the corner. Tries to get it up. It's going to be a steal. And then a turnover by the Tigers. St. Mary's tries to feed it inside, and Elliott turns it back over. The Tigers with the layup, no good, but a foul called. I believe that'll be foul number 4 on Stacey Mitchell. That will send Weberly to the free throw line, where she makes the first one. Cronenberg and MacArthur check back in for the Tigers. Second free throw is no good. Rebound, though, to Cronenberg, and Cronenberg puts it up and good. St. Mary's back the other way. So Sloper now out to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer for 3. It will not go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Timberlake. Mitchell's going to come out for St. Mary's. Checking in for the first time tonight is Cammie Reimel. Up the top to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer is going to pull the quick 3. It's off the mark, but the rebound goes to Sloper. Sloper gets it out to Linnemeyer, and Linnemeyer tried the 3 again. It won't go. Lots of contact. Get a foul call, and I believe that foul on the rebound attempt was going to go against Linnemeyer. That is Linnemeyer's second foul. And the Tigers bring it down with 1:16 to go in the third period. Timberlake working the ball up top. Going to get it into the hands of Patrick. She's going to drive. Shot is up and good from the right side. Patrick's first bucket in the second half. And going to get a steal by Timberlake. Linnemeyer tried to get it inside. Turned the ball over. And now a foul against St. Mary's. That foul goes against Brenna Elliott, her second. Under a minute to go. Thomas with the ball. Now over to Patrick. Looking inside. Cronenberg. Shot won't go. Got her on rebound. And she is able to get it in on the second chance. Linnemeyer. Right side, left side. Shot up. Won't fall. Sloper trying for the rebound. Going to be tipped out of bounds last touch by the Tigers. Timberlake trying to get that rebound from behind. Couldn't get it. Going to get it out to Elliott. Elliott's shot won't fall. Rebound goes to Timberlake. Thomas with the ball up top. Calling for players to spread out a little bit as they got a shell kind of around the paint, the key. Out to the top, Cronenberg for 3. That one's off the front of the iron, a little bit short. Rebound went to Timberlake, and a little body hip check there by St. Mary's. We'll get a foul, I think, right at the buzzer on that attempt at the rebound. And they're actually not going to count that foul. So 60-13, St. Mary's trails. Will be back.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades, and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture in St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community staple and lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
Margie Gannon wants to thank the St. Mary's community and Benoit County for the continued support of not only herself, but of the community. Whether it's supporting your local businesses, supporting your local charities, or families in need, people of St. Mary's and Benoit County are always there to help. Margie also wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck and wants to let you know that the entire St. Mary's community is proud of you and is cheering you on. Margie says, go Lumberjacks.
And we are back, and an update from the boys' game. The Lumberjacks improved to 9-2 with a 66-51 win over the Timberlake Tigers tonight. Timberlake will start with possession, final frame. Going to get a steal by Watkins. And Watkins is going to have her shot blocked from behind as she's trying to lay it up, as Timberlake able to catch back up with her. Couldn't get the easy lay up and in. And trying to get it to Elliott. Ball is going to be turned over. Now, we won't count that one as it ends up tied up in a jump ball. So I'm not going to call it a turnover. Ball stays with the Lumberjacks. Jansen looking to get it in. Tight coverage by the Tigers. Up and over the top. McGrill chases it down. Working right side. McGrill looking for an outlet. She's going to give it to Elliott. Elliott working from the right. Looks underneath. Elliott tries to get it to Mitchell, and it's going to come off of Mitchell's foot. Turnover on Elliott, I'm going to say, was not a good pass, as there was a lot of traffic down there. I would think they'd be in a running clock, but the clock has been stopped, so we'll see what they do. Drive in the lane, kicks the ball back out. Going to get a number 14 down here that I didn't have, as the Tigers have some players that I don't know about. The Tigers turn the ball over. McGrill with the shot. Off the mark. Rebound to Mitchell. Going to get a shot on the way by Jansen. The shot was no good. Rebound to the Tigers. They finally get it out of the backcourt. St. Mary's trying to get him trapped. 14. Now they get it number 10. Number 10 is Wall, and she puts it up and good. $25 points in the third quarter for the Tigers. Nice pass there from Elliott down inside underneath to Mitchell. The shot is up and good for the Lumberjacks. Timberlake back the other way. Looking to get it inside. Nice ball movement by the Tigers. Tigers back it up the top. Swing it to the horn. Now down to the corner, right side. Driving. It's Walls, I believe. No, that was Needs, and Needs going to get called for the travel. It is a running clock with 5.5 to go. All the younger players in right now, it looks like, for Timberlake. And there's a pass over to Jansen, back to Elliott. Elliott tries to split a couple defenders, gets tripped, and they're going to get the ball tied up down here as the possession will go over to the Tigers. St. Mary's going to have some subs coming in here in a moment. 5 in, 5 out, it looks like. Timberlake to the free throw line. Driving is Walls, and the shot is up and good. And we're going to get a quick timeout, and Coach Frumhauer is going to make his substitutions. Once again, the Lumberjack boys come away with a win at Timberlake tonight, 66-51. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch. Breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's. On the floor for the Lumberjacks, we've got Reimel, we've got Baird, Asbury, Sloper, and Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer with the ball. Up just inside the three-point line. Shot on the way. It won't fall through. And the ball is going to be loose. Last touch by Timberlake, so St. Mary's will keep possession. St. Mary's looking to inbound. Reimel looking for somebody to get it into. And the ball is going to be taken away. And a foul called. I guess it was a foul. No, I'm not sure what happened. I think it's just turnover by Timberlake. They must have traveled or double dribbled. Didn't quite see what happened. Inbound pass to Baird. Baird looking. She's thought about going to Asbury. Asbury covered. Now she gets it to her. Back to the top to Linnemeyer. Linnemeyer, right side. Going to look inside to Reimel. Reimel. Shot is up, and it's in by Cammie Reimel. Timberlake back on offense. Josie MacArthur with the ball. Takes it down. Swings it to the right side. Out on the wing. That's into the hands of Emma Patrick. Now back to the top. That's MacArthur. Now back to Patrick. She's going to drive. Looks low post. And we're going to get a blocking foul there on St. Mary's. As, let's see, who was that took a pretty hard tumble? That's number 10, Wall. And I believe the foul is going to go against Mia Asbury. That'll be her first. Team's fifth, and it'll be baseline for the Tigers as they'll inbound. 3 minutes to go in the game. 64-17, Jacks trail. Patrick up to the top. Now back out to Patrick. Patrick for three. It's short. Ball is tipped around. Offensive rebound goes to the Tigers. They'll reset their offense. MacArthur out to the corner. That's into Weberly. Weberly, short corner. Shot is no good. Rebound for the Lumberjacks went to Sloper, and then a foul on Timberlake. That foul goes against number 14. I don't have a name or a number. A name for 14. I have a name or a number, just not a name. Linnemeyer with the ball for St. Mary's up top. Has it come loose. She's able to get back to it. Picks up her dribble near the timeline. She's going to look down to Asbury, and coming over and deflecting it out of bounds is Jenna Chase. St. Mary's will inbound from side court. Reimel looking to get it in. He's going to go to Baird. Baird picks up her dribble, left side. Looking for an outlet. Tries to feed it inside. Going to get it, feed it into the Tigers. They get the steal. Bringing it back down for the Tigers. I believe it's MacArthur. No, it was Weberly. Couldn't see her number because of her hair. Now out to the corner. Number 14, right side. Right wing now into Patrick. Patrick drives. Shot is up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to Sloper. Sloper brings it down the right side. She's going to drive. Pulls up, and she's going to be fouled. That foul will be number 2 on number 14. And that'll send Sloper to the free throw line for the Lumberjacks. First free throw, back of the iron, no good. Second free throw on the way. Nice touch on that one. It is good. 64-18 the score. St. Mary's trails. 40 seconds on the clock. Timberlake brings it across. MacArthur with the ball. Swings it to the right side to Patrick. Back to MacArthur. Now to the left wing. Now to the corner. That is to Chase. Now back to the right wing. Looking inside to number 4. Sloper gets 14. Sloper gets a steal. And then a foul. And that foul goes against the Tigers. And that foul goes against number 14. Once again, her third foul. 6 seconds left. Baird with the ball. Corner. Looks to Asbury. Asbury gets pushed in the back. No whistle. And they're trying to get it out and get a final shot up. Can't get one off. And that's how the game will come to a conclusion. The Lumberjacks fall to 0-12 on the season, 64-18 to the Timberlake Tigers. We'll take a break and come back and wrap things up here from Lumberjack Gymnasium.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years' experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benawa, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work, M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With 6 professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Are your friends and family tired of sleeping with Fido when they visit? Maybe Fido's tired of sleeping with them. Either way, the Pines Motel is there to save the day. With large, spacious rooms, comfortable beds, and even a mini fridge, Fido may get jealous. Save the floor for Fido and call Kevin of the Pines Motel at 245-2545. That's the Pines Motel in St. Mary's. I'm sure your friends and family would appreciate it, and so would Fido. Duke Ross Trucking in St. Mary's is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lumberjack Sports Action. Duke Ross Trucking wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season, and remember to play hard, leave it all on the court, and most of all, show great sportsmanship in victory and in defeat. No matter the outcome, we're proud of you. And as always, go Lumberjacks!
All of us love sports. But not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Idaho high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
With Stage 1 and 2 of the sports complex nearly complete, the Lumberjack Booster Club thanks Archie's IGA, Shift and Grind, and the St. Mary's community for their fundraising efforts and continued support in making this sports complex come to life. The next stage will be the sprinkler system. The Booster Club is looking for new members. If you have kids in high school or soon entering high school, now is the time to get involved with the Booster Club. For more information on how you can help with the sports complex or questions about becoming a member, contact Donnie Masterson at 208-582-1802 or by email at golumberjacks@gmail.com. And as always, go Lumberjacks! Triple X feeds in.
Back as the Lumberjack girls fall 64-18 to the visiting Timberlake Tigers. The Tigers, they shot 47% from the floor tonight. St. Mary's 18%. St. Mary's did get up 38 shots tonight, which is a few more than they normally get. 53 shots up, though, for the Tigers. The Tigers were 21% from three-point range. St. Mary's was 0 for 13. Free throws, neither team shot particularly well from the charity stripe. 9 of 20 for Timberlake for 45%. 4 of 11 for the Lumberjacks for 36%. St. Mary's out-rebounded the Tigers 35-29 tonight. 7 assists for Timberlake, 3 assists for St. Mary's. 16 steals by the Tiger defense, 2 steals for the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's did have 3 blocked shots. Timberlake, I think, had 1. 10 turnovers for Timberlake. I had 28 turnovers for the Lumberjacks. Points off the bench, 5 for St. Mary's, 15 for the Tigers. Second chance points, St. Mary's with 6, Timberlake with 8. Points off turnovers, St. Mary's with 18, Timberlake with 18, St. Mary's with 2. Individual scoring for the Tigers, leading scorer was McKenna Cronenberg with 19 points. 2 players with 10 points apiece, Josie MacArthur and Parker Wall. Marissa Needs, or actually off the bench, Emma Patrick had 9. Marissa Needs had 7. Off the bench as well, London Weberly with 6, and Sierra Somas had 3 points in the game. Individually for St. Mary's, Stacy Mitchell with a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Danica Sloper, though, with 3 points only. Taylor Jansen just with 2. Reimel with 2, and McGrill with 1 point. That's a look at the stats. We're going to take one more quick break, and we'll come back and give you the upcoming schedule for the Lumberjacks.
Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's is your one-stop farm and garden shop. Everything from pet supplies to livestock feeds and supplies, Triple X Feeds has it. Horse supplies, they have that also. From saddle pads to bridles, Triple X Feeds can set you up. Triple X Feeds now has hay and alfalfa in stock as well as straw. Triple X Feeds located at 130 East College Avenue in St. Feeds a proud Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Looking for something different and fast for lunch? Been a long day and don't feel like cooking dinner? Pick up a hot and fresh meal from Hot Meats on the Streets, located at 29 Homer Drive in St. Mary's, next to Harvest Foods. Hot Meats on the Streets specializes in hot sandwiches. Try delicious French dip or Hot Meats Reuben. If spicy is what you desire, you can test your taste buds with a Fill the Reaper sandwich with sliced beef and Fire hot sauce. Hot Meats on the Streets, open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at 29 Homer Drive, St. Mary's. Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's. And we are back, and a quick update for the rest of the week's schedule. The Lumberjack boys will be at Genesis Prep on the 20th, which is Thursday. Wrestling action on Thursday. The wrestling team will be at Potlatch, so that's the upcoming schedule. Then on Friday and Saturday, the wrestling team will be at the Academy Clearwater Classic. And then on Saturday, Lumberjack boys and girls will host the Orofino Maniacs. That is going to do it for us here from St. Mary's. The JV and varsity girls both fall to Timberlake here at home. The varsity boys and JV boys both win up in Timberlake tonight.
You've been listening to another production of Lumberjack Sports on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's, your Lumberjack Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We also want to thank our Lumberjack Sports broadcast sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Until next time, same as always, go Lumberjack!